What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ryan Williams here, previewing that shit ass performance against Leicester. Yes, I'm talking about Leicester City 3, Arsenal nil. This is the player ratings. For those of you who are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, and of course, leave a comment. Share to all your Arsenal fans, or even football fans in general just watching this video. Make sure you share it. Now, where the fuck to begin with that absolutely shambolic performance? That's the third loss in a row. That's 9 points dropped. That's 9 goals conceded. It just tells you our season there and there. Like, we are not good enough for the Champions League. I've been saying it for years, guys. We're not good enough. The only reason why we're not good enough is because this club doesn't like to invest into players that can get you more money, more revenue, more shirt sales, etc., etc., etc. But guess what? We're comfortable sitting paying average shit players X amount of money a week. The wages are a joke, and yeah, it's pretty simple as that, man. We ain't got the squad to even compete in top European competitions. Not this in the Europa League, but let's face it, we pretty much run our luck in that as well. We pretty much beaten, probably on paper, the best team in the Europa League to drop, who we were all nervous about, and we managed to dig in and win both legs. So why is it, when it comes to the league, we're struggling so bad? And especially away from home. I mean, I thought after the Watford win and the Napoli win, I thought, oh, okay, maybe they've actually started to dig a little bit deep away from home. Whoops, I spoke too soon. Well, you lose to Everton 1-0. You lose to Palace at home 3-2. Our second home defeat this season. Not impressed with that game, but at least we haven't lost many games at home this season, which is good. But again, the away games matter because those points are more helpful as well as the home points. So for me, it's just been the same old shit. So, I mean, I just yesterday was just annoying. The referee was shit, but I'm not making this about the referee because a lot of fans like to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those fans. Regardless of the referees being a dickhead, we need to be playing well because we're not making it easier for ourselves. Oh boy, that red card, man. So yeah, let's start. Leno. Leno could get a 8 because I personally think it could have been 6-0 yesterday. I mean, he did some great saves, and 90%, no, not even 90%, at least 100%, the goals he conceded was not his fault. We were down to 10 men. Not using that as an excuse, but the defenders looked like there was 2 or even 1 centre back there. It was absolutely shocking. Leno didn't really have a howler. He improved from last week against Wolves, where the defence left him for dead there as well, but he didn't make it any better for himself in that game. But this game, he did a good performance because he could have let in 5, 6, maybe even 7 because the defence was that abysmal. So for that, Leno gets an 8. Right back, A's and 8 the Niles, bruv, you get a solid 1. Only because you should know better, bruv, when you're on a yellow card, and I'm going to get to that in just a second, you can't be lunging into tackles. And there's a couple times I noticed you wanted to take the ball off certain man, you wanted to tackle, but you didn't do it. And then that Maddison challenge, which I think Maddison made a min out of it personally, but regardless of that, you're giving the referee more oomph to book you. And the first yellow wasn't even a yellow. Like, fuck it out. Early challenges, it wasn't even malicious or any of that substance. And you give a man a yellow. Listen, the refs anyways, bruv. That's why VAR is coming in and all that jazz. But again, we're not making it about the ref. We're making it about the poor performance from the boys last night. So, yeah, Asia gets a solid 1. I'm not being nice. Nope, the sun might be shining, but I'm not happy. So, centre backs. Where do we begin? Socrates, 2. Not good enough. No. Fuck that 1. Because, bruv, you got to be doing better than that. We've been praising you this season, but it just shows that you need someone besides you just as much as we need someone in that defence, leading the line. I know a lot of people have been saying he has that leader skills. I see leadership skills too. But that just comes down to experience, which is what we lack. But yesterday, he looked like he had no fucking experience at all. I mean, the goals were poor. Where were you for Tillemans' header? Like, you didn't even get close to him, bro. You look like you just jumped up and hit your head and thought, okay, I'll do this so it looks okay. No, bro, you got to be closer than that. Where the fuck is that Socrates Greek warrior performance? It wasn't there. It wasn't there. I'm sorry. You didn't look like you come out of the 300 movie at all, bro. You look like you come out of 003. You get what I'm saying? 2. Mustafi, decent game. Probably the best defender that we had on the pitch yesterday. And I know we're talking about Squadron Mustafi. And I know I made a video about people that need to clear out and he's top of the list. I still stand by that. But for his performance, he could get a 3 because he actually defended decent. He did one little run, which I thought, oh my god, don't cross, because I didn't think the Cardiff game, but he actually did okay. He didn't get twisted up too much. He did all right, so he could get a 3, man. Good on Mustafi for once. Which worries me for the next performance, because we know Mustafi, 1 good game, 1 bad game, 2 good games, 4 bad games. But because there's only, 4 games realistically left, and maybe a 5th if we can get past Valencia, but we'll talk about that near the end of this video. So yeah, Mustafi gets a 3. Kolasinac, you was just as bad as Ainsley. The only difference is you didn't get yourself sent off. You could get a big fat 1 as well. I don't know what the fuck you were doing. You clearly ain't no defender. You're definitely a win back. Do you know, that's the bomb forward and that. But all you do is just barge people, bruv. Like, you're not getting stuck in the tackles as much as you used to. Like, when we first saw you come under Wenger, like, oh my God, it was a new breath of fresh air. Like, no one was messing with the tank. But guess what? The tank is empty now. Oil's all leaking up. This guy's all over the gaff. Not putting no crosses in, no decent crosses. So for me, bruv, you can get a solid 1. End of story. Granit Xhaka, 0. Absolutely 0. I let him off in the last game because I thought, oh, right, maybe he's just not 100% fit. But no, it's just 100% Xhaka, bro. This is what you get. I don't give a fuck. Everyone keeps telling me, oh, Xhaka this, Xhaka that, Xhaka this, Xhaka that. Oh, we need him. I've said it in previous videos, so I will go over my comments in my previous videos. This is the guy we need. Nah, bruv. This is the guy we need out. He is so unreliable. He's useless. He can't even turn around properly, bruv. I can't have that in my team. I need a holding midfielder, if he's one, or a centre midfielder to actually be a lot more mobile, decent on both feet. If your left leg or your right leg's not 100% great, then try and work on that. It just don't look like he bothers. 0. Absolute shit. I want this guy gone in the summer, bruv. I've had enough of this Xhaka shit. Xhaka boom. Xhaka what, bruv? Boom what? Boom out the fucking door. Anyways, Lucas Torreira. Poor performance. Got run out of midfield too many times. But he showed fight, which is what a lot of our players seem to lack. And I couldn't understand why he was getting forward so much. Maybe because he realised the link between the midfield and the strikers were not good enough. Or we're going to get to a certain person in a minute about that shit too. So anyways, for Torreira's heart and for his determination, but just wasn't a great game for him. He could get a 3. Mkhitaryan, again, another 0 performance. Useless. Go in the summer. You clearly are not good enough for this club. I don't know what's in this guy's head. I mean, start of the season, yes, he was poor. He weren't great. Then he got injured. Then he come back. It looked rejuvenated, revitalised. I thought, oh my God, seeing flashes of the old Mkhitaryan. But we know why Man United weren't really playing him that much. So we got stuck with that shit. They got stuck with Alexis and they're bitching about it. I said to my brethren when the transfer were going down, I weren't too sure of this, man. I said to him, bro, I don't know, man. He suits our team, but he doesn't suit our team now. And nah, not for that amount of money a week. He could fuck right off for the summer. Zero. So, Iwobi, you know what, yeah? Seeing Alex Iwobi is so annoying because it's like the one day you think he's going to pull the fucking trigger, he side-foots it. The one day you think he's going to try him. And to be fair with him, yeah, with that chance, I'll give it to you. See, for me, he should have got the ball. He should have not got the second ball. He should have got the first ball to give it to Laka because in that situation, it was 2-on-1. Aubameyang had the ball, gave it to Iwobi. Iwobi was in clear space, and we know Iwobi's end product. We know he's not confident enough. So what he could have done, he could have just squared it to Aubameyang. Aubameyang could have done what he could have done, missed or scored the goal. But he didn't. He just took a shot of his weak foot, and it just went straight into Schmeichel's hands. I think, well, what the fuck is this? Honestly. And I noticed on the pitch that not a lot of people I'm not talking about. He's always so reactionary. Like, he's always jumping up and down and just shrugging his shoulders, getting frustrated. Like, bro, you can't keep doing that. For effort, you get a 2. But you just get a 2. Just. Because you was 10 times better than Mkhitaryan. But again, where the fuck is your head, bruv? Stop thinking about what fans are saying. Stop thinking about what other players are thinking. Think about what you're thinking. I said this in the last video. I said this in the previous video. I can't keep saying it anymore. He's got to go. He's either got to go or he's got to go on loan. Because again, if there's no improvements with this guy, and he's been here for long, man. Been here for long. I've been backing them. I've been barricading them. Been shielding them up like the Avengers. But guess what? Thanos has shot me up and fucked me over. Iwobi, you're on your own, bruv. As far as I'm concerned, I'm done with him, bruv. I'm sorry. I'm done with him. I'm done with Iwobi. I'm not making him a scapegoat or anything, but I'm just done with him, man. He's just not good enough. I'm sorry. I've gave this guy so many chances. This season, last season, season before. It's just not good enough. He needs some serious coaching. Serious coaching. I think we should just send him out on loan, bruv. Bring in someone else. We got Nelson coming back, so we can utilise him for a year. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Iwobi's I've got to go alone. He's got to go, bruv, because I'm not trying to stick around and see the shit again next season. So, for effort, number 2, he gets a 2 in it. Speaking of 2, Lacazette. Boy. It's just not good enough, bruv. It's not good enough. And this is the guy I've been praising longer than everyone was talking about Aubameyang this, Aubameyang that. Lacazette for me, bruv. He works, he tries. And then I think with him, he tries so hard that the rest of the team aren't even fucking trying. To the point where it's just like he's given up. It just looks like last season, Lacazette, when Wenger was taking him off every fucking 60, 70 minutes. Maybe he should have got yanked off at 60, 70 minutes. Oh, wait, he did, didn't he? So, for that, he definitely gets a 2, bruv. He did way better than Aubameyang yesterday, but it just wasn't good enough. So, Lacazette 2, man. Aubameyang. What did he really do yesterday? I'm getting sick and tired of this, yeah? Like, don't get me wrong, I love Aubameyang too, but I'm really starting to see certain things in this game which just says to me a lot. Is he lazy? Does he want to try? Is it because we don't have the players around him to even support him? I know he's a goal poacher and he scored a lot. He's our top goal scorer this season. But in the last couple of games, yeah, he got a goal against Palace, whoop-de-woo, but I'm not being funny. Where's the consistency? Earlier this season, he was consistent as fuck. Everyone was getting worried he was going to take the golden boot off Aguero or Salah. But now it just looks like they're going to get the golden. One of them are going to get the golden boot. You just dip down in form. And I will say this. I know he had a sinus situation. But if he's not fit enough, why play him? And if it's really bothering him, he shouldn't play. You should have just rested him for fucking Valencia. What's the point? He just... Yesterday, for work ethic, he did absolutely nothing, man. Nothing. He gets a 1. Poor. Surprised he even gets a fucking score, bro. Gets a poor, man. 0 or 1. Have it your way, man. Aubameyang can't be arsed, man. Can't be arsed. Got to be better than this in the last couple of games. So you get a 1, bro. Solid foundation 1. End of story. Substitutions, Koscielny gets a 0 because he comes on and fucking puts his foot out like it's Atletico Madrid. And Jamie Vardy has a fucking party and scores. What the absolute fuck was you doing, bro? Leno has been lobbed twice this game. One luckily hit the bar, and the other one hits the bar and it fucking bounces out. You're just standing there like a fucking bitch. You're the fucking captain, bro, of this club. You've been the captain for so many fucking years. I don't even know why the fuck you was the captain in the first place. 0. Absolute shit of a defender. I've said it in the last couple of weeks. Maybe we should give him a chance. He's been performing. But he's just dipped down back into normal Koscielny. And yesterday, you got Koscielny. So, for that, 0. He's got to go, bruv. I had enough of the shit. Fuck the sentimental crap, bruv. I'm not fucking around no more, bruv. He's got to fucking go. Get rid of him. He's dead. He's dead. Don't care, bruv. He could get a man in a match next season, bruv. I mean, next game, but you know what? I don't care, bruv. He can get a man in a match all he wants. And he's got to fucking go, bruv. Not good enough. Not strong enough. Not quick enough. And I know he's just come back from a long-term injury and that, but I'm sick and tired of using that excuse. He's been back for how many games now? And he was getting better consistently, and then I don't know, man. After fucking Crystal Palace, it was just, do you know what I mean? So, and the last performance he had, which really impressed me, was Napoli away. Away! And you got to do that away today. I mean, yesterday at Leicester, 0. Had enough. So he come on for a Iwobi, obviously later now got sent off. Guendouzi gets a 5. I felt sorry for him for the third goal because again the defenders fucking left him for dead. The guy tried his hardest to get all the way back. This is a fucking centre mid / centre holding midfielder who's running all the way back just to track because the defenders couldn't fucking get their heads out of their fucking arse. Guendouzi get a 5 for effort. So does Nketiah. You get a 6. You tried, you pressed. You did way better than Aubameyang and Lacazette yesterday. I thought one of them should have come off. Laka coming off, yeah, but I'd rather Aubameyang come off because both of them were shit. The only problem is Aubameyang was missing more than Lacazette. At least he showed up for work today. Or is this just work for the players? Because I'm getting fucking sick of this. That's 9 goals conceded. That's 3 games we've lost in a row. The top 4 has slipped out of our hands so many times. Other teams are fucking giving it to us. Hot potato, Chelsea, United. Hot potato. It's fucking ridiculous. Does this club want to go anywhere? So this is, now Emery, I'm going to have to give you a 3 because, well, like I said, motivational wise, I don't think you got the team up. I don't think you made the right formation. That's how I'm sticking to it. I think we're better off playing the 3 because we look more comfortable playing the 3 with Mustafi, Koscielny and Socrates. Who's better off with that? Even though we've been getting at Mustafi all season, but this game he played better. He played better out of the 2. Azanate and Lars Kolasinac are better used in wing-back positions. And I'd rather put Nketiah on instead of Aubameyang. Because he's just come back from a sinus infection. Yeah, he might be fit, but he might not be feeling well. So, but that, he has to get a 3, man. I'm still backing the manager. But he has to get a 3 because these players are absolutely trash. No mentality, no balls, no Arsenal blood running through their veins. And they wear that badge like it's like it's got the fucking Queen's head on it. Like, that's all you're showing me, guys. Prove me wrong. Go win the fucking Europa League and prove me wrong. Or prove us all wrong because it's still going to be shit. You let our rivals, again, get above us again. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. But guess what, guys? We have to accept the fact that Tottenham's doing better than us. Accept it. Because I've been accepting it for the last couple of seasons, bruv. I've got my Tottenham fan calling me up. Oh, what's Arsenal doing? What's Arsenal saying? How they doing? Bruv, it's fucking annoying, bruv. And if they win the Champions League and then we get knocked out the Europa League, then it just says it all, bruv. It just says it all. Spurs, the power shift, it's real. It's fucking real. Oh, they might not have a Premier League title, but guess what? They're moving more closer to getting to the fucking Premier League title than Arsenal have. And guess who's won more Premier League titles than Tottenham? Arsenal. Arsenal! So seriously, boy, what the fuck are you doing? Scramming up money, trying to sell some t-shirts, hoping some sponsors will come. But guess what? They won't come because you wasted your fucking dough. So the old regime definitely fucked us over. I'm hoping for a big summer clear out. I know we're not going to get 11 players in, 11 players out. But it needs to be 11 players in, 11 players out. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm seeing on this pitch every fucking weekend, every fucking Europa League. I'm getting fucking sick and tired of it. Every fucking away game. I'm glad I don't go to away games because the fucking misery that our poor fans have to go through, sit down and watch that shit. That fucking shit. So they need to fucking start fixing it up, pick their heads up out of their fucking bollocks and start playing some fucking football or get the fuck out of this club because I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. So here we go, bro. I'm out of here, man. That was my player ratings. If you got anything to say, anything on the match or even on this video, leave it at the bottom of the video. Please make sure you like, share and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends, hit the links at the bottom of this video with my Instagram and my IG, and of course my Wrestling Ruckus podcast with my good buddy Ed Reese. Links are at the bottom of this video. So I'm signing off, guys. That was the player ratings, and yeah, I'll be back when Arsenal play again for the next preview against Valencia. God almighty, I'm not confident in that game, but